Hi everyone, a few things to discuss today. It's really important to understand that there's a lot of aspects that we can consider when we're selling anything regarding IPS. And most of it is regarding the necessities of the person that we're selling to. What are the needs of the prospect? So for example, this time of the year, Christmas time, they're great for Christmas gifts, right? Any occasion that's coming up. Christmas, Easter, anything like that, there's an occasion for gifts, for wedding anniversary, gifts for things. So for gifts, it's a fantastic thing. It's a fantastic opportunity to provide somebody with a gift of peace of mind, the gift of security. And those are words that we can use when we're presenting our product. Focus on security, peace of mind, safety, communication. These are things that our products do. And the other thing is the aspects of business. So for example, a realtor can use cameras as gifts for successful referrals. Somebody gives them a referral that buys a house or buys a condo or lists a house. They can give them a gift of a camera. Now when they buy the gift, obviously when you buy a gift, you're getting a 5% discount and a 15% commission. So we can sign up the realtor and have them do the same thing. Or think about that. Think about realtors buying the gifts and getting a 5% discount. So realtors can do well buying these gifts as opposed to expensive gift baskets that just get eaten up or thrown away or re-gifted. So this is the gift that keeps on giving. Realtors can use them as thank you gifts, and any business can use cameras as thank you gifts to their clients. Distribution at home while at Mexico. We got a distributor, a guy that's not a distributor yet. He's in Mexico. He's one of these snow geese, and he has a home in Canada. So what he wants to do is buy a distributorship in the city that he lives in Canada, and then refer salespeople to me that I'll close the deals. I'll sign these salespeople up for him. And then we'll have salespeople that IPS will motivate them, train them, do all the work. He's sitting in Mexico fishing or sitting with his feet in the water, and we're running his sales team for him up here, making money in his area, in his territory as a distributor. So he's getting paid residual income. And he's got other people working for him. IPS is working for him. His salespeople are working for him. They're generating income in his territory, and he's getting 50% of the company profit as a distributor for that territory, even though he's sitting in Mexico and not doing anything. All he did was arrange the distributorship. So I say he bought his distributorship, and he sits back. We do the work. Think about that. Now, if he didn't have the money to do that, he could use other people's money. You could have somebody else come along, fund the distributorship. He owns the distributorship. He signs the contract with us. We do all the stuff. He recommends salespeople to us. His investor can recommend salespeople to us, and so we build a business. And he splits 50-50 the money that he gets from IPS for his territory. Think about that one. It's very powerful. The other thing is we can help you to recruit distributors. Don't try to sell something if you're not comfortable with doing that. If you know somebody that wants to make their money work for them, they want something better than what they're getting in the bank, they want something better than they're getting on the stock market, they don't like that risk, they want to be in business, but they don't want to do the work, they want to go fishing, well, let them be your investor. I've done this personally a number of times. You can do this. IPS, I put my own money in, my partner put his own money in, we're 50-50 shareholders. But in many businesses, I've had somebody else do the investment. And you can do that. It's a win-win. You do the work, they put in the money. It works very well, and we'll help you close those distributorships. And then how the Guardian V10 works. And it's important to understand this. A lot of these things that people use, they push the button or they fall or so on, the problem is that you've got a senior, an elderly person, possibly with an accent, and they're calling into some kid in some offshore call center. That's not an ideal situation. So with ours, with a Guardian V10, the way it works is this. When she falls hard, right, she's got to fall hard. It doesn't help she sinks into a lazy boy. The fall device is not going to go off. But if she falls hard or he falls hard, it's going to send a text and the GPS coordinates and then a phone call to the first person on the list of people that you nominate. So that could be the son, for example. It's first going to go to the son. So in other words, Granny falls real hard, the fall device goes off, it sends a text with the GPS coordinates and then phones the first person. If that person doesn't respond, then it goes to the second person on the list. If that person doesn't respond, it's going to go to the third person on the list, and that could be 911, right? So you provide us with those names and telephone numbers. We'll put that into your GPS, into your Guardian for you. We can program your Guardian remotely, right? So we do the programming. You as a salesperson or a distributor, you don't have to do any of that. We take care of that. But that's how it works. It goes to the first person, that person gets a text, GPS, telephone call, they don't respond, goes second person, then the third. Any one of them could be 911, and you can just have one person. You don't have to have three. Now, if they push the SOS button, it's going to go to the second person on the list, just so you know. Okay, that's how that one works. We are looking at new products all the time. We're evaluating new products, testing them, looking for best prices that we can convey forward to everybody. Everybody wins. We deal directly with manufacturers in China. All the stuff is manufactured in China anyway. So we're busy doing that. We will expand our base, but you know, a person that is confronted with too many choices, a confused mind doesn't make a choice. If there's too many choices, they don't do anything. So bear that in mind. One more tip today. Remember this, and it's really, really important. When you're pitching a distributorship, if you know Uncle Bob or Aunt Sally has money and you want to persuade them to invest in a distributorship for you, think about this. Don't start with the $25,000 for one territory. Start with 3 territories, $75,000. You know, or 4 territories, $100,000. Don't start low. Now, you're not going to get commission on your own distributorship, obviously. But think about this. If you start at $100,000 and they say, well, that's a little bit steep for me today, boy, I don't think I can do that. You say, well, how about we do 3 territories? We do 75. And then when you do that, you drop down. Okay, only 2 territories, 50,000. They say yes. Or they say no. You say, okay, how about this? We just do 1 territory, 25,000. Now, you've got a fallback position, right? You're falling down. Don't try to go up. Don't start them 25,000, then say, well, what about 3 and 75? No, start high and drop down, okay? And sometimes you'll surprise yourself, you don't have to drop down. There's a lot more money out there looking for good return than there are people with no money. Because we don't have money, we should not project that onto other people, right? Don't look through the lenses, I'm broke, therefore everybody else is broke. Don't do that. Big mistake. Everybody's got money if they need to find it. Everybody can find money if they really, really want it. And some people have got it sitting there with nothing to do. It's bored money, not working. Right? So think about that. If you have any questions, please contact me anytime. I look forward to working with you. I love working with you guys. IPS, at the time of this video, only launched 2 weeks ago. And we are astounded at the growth and the sales. So, looking forward to helping you grow. This is the best time. Timing is important. You're getting in on the ground floor. Everything's looking great. Talk to you soon.